Okay, this is great. So how about others? Jasmine, Zuzu?
Hello, everyone. Hello, Jerus. Good morning, Jerus. Hello, Maduya Jalo Lajigaba. Camera Lee Pumija. Amira Jalo.
Kanaja, Tamihani.
I love Luba. Tumisa, Guilla Sadena. Why don't you share? Why don't you tell me? Pasani.
Davao.
Somehow.
Sia mi pian nilo camera le kana pai
Yeah,
ta
it's media near yeah. Okay. Maduya Jalo Lajida. That was missing be a labo, no? Just through Junko may be good for you. Yeah, Jama, fresh welcome in Lubila, the fresh Mudo. Midterm welcome in Lubila.
I can't know sia ma ke ke ro a tu a de chin so ma na ke ta le ba yo.
Okay, through Tung Yoga, get a D and County.
Ha.
Tile music never the view, new with one of comedy about it. Miss Veramdi. She's a good singer, I heard it. Then I do it a Yama.
KK လေးကျင့်ထားမယ်နော် KK.
Okay, take your time, chair. I'm just coming to say hello.
Okay, ဆရာမင်္ဂလာပါရှင်မင်္ဂလာပါဆရာ Okay, so now I got a news that KK and how about others who can play the music instrument? No one?
I can't.
Sorry?
I can play guitar. Yes.
Oh, okay, good. So how about others?
I can play piano with my mouth.
Okay, so in fresher walk, if there is a maybe fresher welcome, we can sing a song, right? Okay, Suzanne, you need to practice how to sing a song. Don't worry that, you know, when I sing a song and then the rhyme is the rhyme itself, and then my voice is also my voice itself, no problem. Okay, sometimes when I sing a song, I don't care the rhyme. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Okay, so let's see how many students are absent today. Kamizu's left. Oh my God. Okay, so Suzanne, KK, Gang Gang, Zuzu, Jasmine, Yuya, Miansu, Gang Kan Tonton, Rachel, Aga, then Nine Tower. Okay, Swan doesn't come yet. And Minrock, how about Minrock? Is it okay? Okay, who is needed? Kaiminsu. Yep, okay, yep. So when you do your homework, is there any problem? Is everything fine?
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yes. Page number. Can you tell me page number, please? By the way, let me discuss with you about the picture. Okay, let me go to your homework first. Okay, here is Jasmine's one. When you write descriptive writing, is there any problem?
No, not really. It's okay.
Swan, he is on the trip. Oh, good. Now for me, only just when I have got the holidays. Okay, so speaking about the trip, when you are in holiday, what's your plan for your holiday? Hi everyone, what's your plan for every holiday? Your holiday?
You mean the jam?
Yes, Indian festival.
Oh, of course. I'm just gonna stay inside the house and gonna read some books.
Oh, that's great.
Prepare for the exam.
You are going to learn your lessons for the exam? Yeah, the way you love is, what does it mean? What do you mean? Okay. So how about Susan? What's your plan for your holidays?
Well, it's quite simple. It's always just like, maybe I think always just say stay.
Stay at home?
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay. And then how about others? Rachel, Zuzu?
Yeah, so honestly, I plan to go somewhere with my friends during the holiday. Like, there's only one day.
There's only one day.
Yeah, maybe like to the mall or somewhere like that.
That's
We're gonna go. Yeah.
Okay. So how about you? Yeah.
For me, I will stay inside my house and prepare for my exam and prepare the study.
Wow, very cute. Yes. So how about you? Yeah.
I have to go a trip to Canada in May. I'm not sure for you. Like my family discussed tomorrow.
Oh, your families are still discussing where they go, where they go.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So Kankan Tonton, how about you, Aka? So how
Just stay
about
inside the home and like learning some lesson for the exam.
okay. So how about Naitara?
What's the question?
My question is, what are you going to do in the holidays?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my friends. Plan to
Okay.
go somewhere really chill and hang out.
Okay. So how about Gwen?
Or not then just sleep still 6 o'clock.
Okay, just sleeping and eating, you mean like that?
Yeah.
As for me, we are going to my hubby's native. Yeah. My husband's native town is Tapatao. So we are visiting to because his father is still alive. So we will visit there. And after that we will climb up the mountain, some of the like Popa Hill, and then we will go to Pekan. That's it.
Oh, nice.
Yes, maybe so.
Teacher, is this class will be closed on Jinja?
As for me, I will, I think. Do you want to? Do you want to study?
No.
No problem, I can keep on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I went to my grandmother's house.
Oh, you will go to your grandma's house?
Yeah, there's a badge. I live in my grandmother's house.
Can't go. Oh, you will visit your grandmother's house, but you are living with your grandmother. You mean like that?
Yes.
Yeah, making a joke. Okay, so by the way, now let's start to listen about your friend's descriptive writing. Okay, so who want to start to read your writing first? Okay, so Susan. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
so
hear
wait,
your
my
writing.
one. So my one is like I wrote like that in the pictures I see the four women who are sitting on the bench. Behind that there is a high building which is covering with the big trees. There is a dog which is near the woman who is wearing black suit. First woman is wearing the blue dress. And for the second woman, she's wearing the perfect suit, and beside her, there's another woman with a white, beautiful dress. They all are standing and chilling. I think they have a wonderful time.
Okay, yes, thank you. So now let's give applause to your friends. Hi everyone, let's give applause to your friends. Okay, good. Yes, and then next one, KK.
About this picture, I will write my side from the left to right woman. First, there is a black woman, probably an African. I wrote this sitting cross-legged and gazing forward and thinking something. The second woman is like an Asian Chinese or Korean. She is sitting like a safe position in the flag. One man, she looked to the third one who wore the white dress. I think they are talking each other. The last woman has a tattoo in her left hand. It's really cool, sitting with her daughter. I think this picture tells what the romantic sense and the woman rights. Also, people are keeping access of people do not separation each other as we are good men. That's all.
Okay, yes, thank you. Now let's give applause to your friend. Okay, so how about Jasmine?
Yes, sir. My one is kind of long. Yeah.
No problem. Yep.
It is such a glorious spring day for women, spending their hours cheerfully, living in their own world. Life is full of wonder if you can see. These four women would be the best example for it. They are free, confident, enjoying their lives, and can see how it is full with wonders. One woman is wearing a light blue dress and high heels. She is sitting on the branch and gazing around the neighbor. She is colored and she is beautiful. Her dress, her look, and her style is so high standard and gorgeous. Beside her, They were two friends who could tell that they have a good fashion sense just by looking at them. Today is their day. They own this day. They were so fresh and young, even though they're in their mid-30s. They're discussing about something, but not serious problem, because they're having a good time and vibe. Won't ruin it and spend their time without life problems just for a day. It will make their soul lighter. Then there's another person beside them having a life of ease and carefree. She's walking nearby her home with her adorable dog. She looks tough and confident. In another word, we can probably say she is invigorating. Invigurating. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I found it on Google synonyms. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna continue. She's wearing short sleeves black shirt, which show all of her full tattoos on her shoulder, and wearing sunglasses. Her hair is entirely tied, but it is showing her style clearly that she loves living in the world without masks. Environment, which gave a vintage vibe, seemed to be more perfect with them, capturing the moment, living in the moment without thinking about nothing. Everyone lived their own lives in their own way, just like these four. They live in their own moment, they make their own moment, make your life more wonderful, capture the memories, be confident, look at the world with positive views, and it will make your life more worth than past life.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello everyone, let's give applause to your friends. Because all of your friends, your three of your friends already present about their description, and they all tried the best to themselves. Okay, so you should appreciate them. Okay, is anyone who want to tell about your description? No more? Jasmine, can you call off one of your friends?
To read their descriptive writing.
Yes.
Rachel.
Rachel, yes.
Okay. Mine is a little bit short though.
No, it's okay, no problem. Shorter or longer is not much better, not much important.
There are 4 ladies and 1 dog in this picture. Left to right, I can see the brown lady with beautiful blue dress and high heels. Next to her, there's a lady who is wearing sleeveless shirt, stocking, and sunglasses with a pair of boots. The one beside her is wearing a attractive white long dress with brown heels. The last woman, who is wearing a black sleeveless shirt with a stocking and sneakers, has got tattoos on her left arm. The dog is sitting near the last woman. In the surroundings, there are some cars which parked there, some long trees, and buildings.
Okay, it's great. Thank you. Can you hear my plots?
Yes, very well.
Okay, yep.
Yes.
So now is Aka.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What did you write?
In this picture, 4 ladies are sitting on a bench, maybe in the park, and starting from the left side, the woman with the curly hair is wearing blue dress and looking her right side, and another woman is wearing short sleeve shirt and jeans, and also the sunglasses on her face, like, and middle from the right side, the woman with the pretty white dress is talking to the woman next to her, I guess. At the right corner, she is holding a dog and looking pretty good. Some tattoos on her left arm, and they all look happy and having a pleasant day.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, so you all are amazing, right? I don't think you could describe like this. describe about the setting, right? The setting means that you have to imagine, you have to look at the photo and what is happening their surrounding. Okay, you mentioned about the ladies very nicely, but you know, you need to mention more about the surrounding. Okay, so what is happening their surrounding? What do you see there as their background? Okay, yes, they are living, they are sitting in the park, it's okay, but what do you see more? Okay, maybe I think you would see some more nice cars, right? And then after that, you could see a tall building behind them, right? So please look at them and you can describe those things. Okay. Yep. And then next one is when you do description, one thing you have to be careful is you don't need to mention about I am going to present from left to top or bottom to top or like that. Okay, you don't need to mention like that. You have to start with from the left to blah blah blah. Okay, maybe on the left of the photo I see blah blah blah. Okay, so if you mention with the position, if you mention with the place of the picture, the reader can see it very clear, right? So this is important. And next one is if you are writing a description, you need to mention, you need to use, okay? You have to use present continuous tense because you are talking about the picture at the present time, you know, at the time of speaking, right? So you have to use present continuous tense. But one thing is if you describe about the setting, I mean the background situation, and you need to think about, you know, what to use, what kind of tense you have to use. Maybe if you want to mention about the nature, you can mention if it is if you want to mention about it for the everyday situation, you can mention with simple present. But you see that, oh, the sun is shining. Okay, the weather is fine today, I think, and because the sun is shiny like that. So you can use simple present according to the situation as well. Especially you have to focus to use present continuous tense, right? And then one more thing. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. Is there any question more?
Object. Can we use I'm thinking or I'm with or like something like that?
Yes, you can use I think or maybe, because if you are not sure for that photo, but you know, you don't need to, you shouldn't use all the time I think maybe, right? Only just you can use only maybe one or two facets. If you are
What
not
about
sure.
anyways?
Anyway, yes. In which situation do you want to use anyway?
How can I say, like in the end or anyway like something
Okay. You know, the usage of anyway is maybe, for example, you mention about something first, and the next information would be totally different from the previous one, right? So at the time you can use anyway. Yeah, maybe for example, you ask help from your friends, right? But your friends couldn't help you, so you feel sorry for that. Oh, I'm sorry for your answer. But anyway, thank you so much, right? So previous information and the next information is totally different at the time you can use anyway. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yep. So now let's go to page number 64. And then I ask you to read Textify A, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for Textify A, who is it about?
Let's move that up.
Okay, Nelson Mandela. Do you know who is Nelson Mandela?
First president,
Yeah,
the
first
black
president.
person in Africa.
Okay. And yes, do you want to discuss about that article? Hello, who want to discuss about that article? No one?
Chuck, I'll come back because the light comes.
Electricity is on? Okay, but my place is not sure yet. Hello, Susan, Rachel, Zuzu, KK, Kangao. Do you want to discuss about the article, text 5A?
Which one?
Text 5A.
Like the person like Nelson Mandela is like doing many kind of the work in his life, and describe about the work he did, like kind of the worker like that. But actually, he did a lot of things.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So here I want to ask you one more thing is, what is the meaning of living underground? What is the meaning of living underground? No one? KK? Rachel? Aka? Yesu? Gia?
你要干嘛？
你要ထဲမှာနေတာ Oh, okay. Did he mention about he lived underground?
Oh, below the ground surface, is it like that?
တရားမဝင်တာမျိုးအဲ့ဒါ
တရားမဝင်တာလားတရားမဝင်တာ
တရားမဝင်
တရားမဝင် Do you mean illegal?
Yes.
So why he said like that? Why he lived like this?
I think like for the person it's like the meaning of the seismic maybe that one mainly related to the caused by the earthquake. So because of the earthquake, I think maybe he is going to live in the underground surface, I guess.
Okay, yes. And then anybody else? Thank you, Suzanne. Because this article has some of the you have to think about something. Why is too silent? Hello, Indra. Hello, Indra. Are you there? Hello, Zuzu. Okay, KK, how about you? Hello, KK. What is the meaning of living underground? This word is very important in this article. That's why you must know it. Hello, KK. I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
What did you say?
I think
What did you think?
not equally each other.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, that is, you know,
I found one on the Google. That's
yeah,
why.
but especially, but you know, but one thing exception is this one underground is talking about the political point of view, not, you know, not about the true situation. Do you know what I mean?
I think they're living in not legal
Of course.
without license.
Actually, they are.
Yes.
Yeah, so actually they are living illegally or maybe something else. But you know, in political point of view, they are movement. Okay, they do the movement to fight against the organization they don't want to. Okay, they moved. They how should I say? They do something secretly. Do you know that? They do something they did. Okay, but here I mean that Nelson Mandela, right? Okay, he and his organization did something secretly concerned with the political situation. That's called that living underground. Okay, this article is not talking about the Nelson Mandela lived underground. Okay, do you understand what I mean? Do you get that? Do you get that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yes, Suzanne, because I let it city. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. You know, after reading the, how should I say, the introduction. Yeah, living underground require, well, how shall I pronounce it? SEISMIC.
Seismic.
Okay, seismic. And the next one is PSYC.
Psychological.
Okay, psychological. So what is the meaning of seismic psychological?
It's psychology is something related to your mind, and this and the word is like serious one. Require as music psychological shift mean you need a serious psychological discussions. Yeah, and you know talk about your mind because he has been living underground, so someone who has been living underground require that serious discussion.
Yep. You know, after reading this article, I think you will get some of the knowledge about, you know, how some other peoples are working themselves to against to some of the organization they don't want. Okay, so now let's go to page number 65, number 2. Okay, you have to describe in one sentence each according to text 5A. Number A, Nelson Mandela's attitude to life while he was underground. Okay, so how would you? What your sentence will be? Nelson Mandela attitude to life while he was underground. Do you understand that the meaning of that sentence?
Yes, I know.
Sure. So that probably the second paragraph the third last sentence would describe that sentence, and as a matter of attitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be alone. I could be alone and inconsistent. I don't know how to pronounce. Yeah, that sentence. Solitude. I love solitude more, even more than that sentence.
Okay, can you mention that which paragraph? First paragraph or second paragraph?
Second paragraph. Yeah.
Second paragraph.
It starts from I could be alone.
I could be alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth sentence, right? It means fifth sentence.
Yes.
So how about others? Do you agree to your friend or what's your idea?
Also, like, I think there's the last sentence. I was traveling long time for my wife and family. The last sentence of the paragraph.
The last sentence of the second paragraph, you mean that one?
Yes. Yeah, I was traveling lonesome for my wife and a family.
I was traveling lonesome for my wife and family. Okay, so how about others? Okay, do you see, although I
Gregarious.
Okay, although I gregarious person, I love solitude even more. Do you see that sentence?
Yes.
Yes.
What does it mean? He mentioned about his attitude. He mentioned about what kind of mindset he had, but he has to live like that, right?
Yes.
So although
he's a person who's good at social.
Yes.
Like he loves talking to other people. He loves to live around other people. Yeah, but because of the situation, he's been working for it. He have to he has to be separate from other people. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why he become to love solitude even more. Yeah.
Of course, right? This is mentioning about his attitude. Okay. Especially the word solitude, you know, and he is a sociable person, but because of he is working underground, that's why he has to be alone to save or to protect his family, to protect his society, right? Okay, so number B, the character of Nelson Mandela. What's his character?
As a leader, one often seeks prominence as an outlaw. The opposite is true. I guess that one would describe it.
Describing about his character? Yes. So how about others? Zoo?
Oh, there's more.
I think like the top paragraph, which is like real with that. I spoke more softly with the police qualities and destinations. I was more passive, more touristic. Yeah, that one. So I think that sentence.
Third sentence. You mean one underground, I do not work as tall as stand as straight. You mean like that?
No, after that sentence, like I spoke more softly.
Okay. So how about others? Wait, Mizu, KK, Aga, 刚刚是 Ya, Rachel, and Yasu. What's your idea about Nelson Mandela's character? Okay, so if you are thinking about that, so how do you understand that character? So what is the meaning of the character?
That's a
I
little
think
bit hard
the main
to describe.
person who is like.
Okay, so in this situation, there are two kinds of character, right? There are two kinds of character, right? The first thing is Nelson Mandela's real character. Real character means that, for example, he is very generous and he is kind to the people, something like that, right? That is his character. And any other kinds of character is his movement, how he is working, how is moving, how he is living underground. So which character do you want to mention is, I think, important first?
His movement.
Okay, if you want to describe about his movement underground, what would you say? So what would be his character? Okay, so how did he move?
I think it's the one that Kamya Monjo mentioned. I spoke more softly with less clarity and distinctions.
Okay, so how about others? Hello, why you all are silent? Maybe they haven't done yet, I think so. They haven't done their reading yet, I think. That's why very silent. That's why I see a silent classroom right now. Zuzu, KK, Yizu, Aka, Appoint, Ganga, Juya, Rachel. Hello, Yatsu.
I don't really understand.
You don't really understand me? Which one you don't really understand?
I mean character, like how to.
You mean okay, you mean the meaning of character?
Yeah, you explain it, but like how?
Oh yes, you know, I explained here I explained is that, you know, in the character, the meanings of character, it can be two things, right? The first one is Nelson Mandela's character. Nelson Mandela, what kind of character does he have? Okay, maybe he was generous when he was very kind to the people. He is a great person. He is very anxious person, like that. This is his character, right? And another thing, if we say the character, like, you know, when we read a novel or when we read an article, we have to think about a character. Like in Burmese, we say that the yosa, right? So there can be two situations related to the meaning of character. One thing is his nature. Okay, one thing is his nature. Second one is his movement. Which one do you want to mention? If I explain in Burmese, ချက်ပြောရမယ်ဆိုရင်ကွာ तू က character ဆိုတဲ့နေရာမှာ तू ကဒီလူတစ်ယောက်အနေနဲ့စဉ်းစားမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ဥပမာနဲ့ဆန်မန်ဒလာဟာဘယ်လိုလူမျိုးလဲပေါ့သူမှာဘယ်လိုမျိုးဇယိုက်တွေရှိလဲဆိုတော့ကျတို့ကပြောပြပေးရမှာပေါ့ဒါမှမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့ဒီ test ထဲမှာပေါ့နော်သူ့ရဲ့ movement တွေသူကဘယ်လိုမျိုးတရုပ်ဆောင်တယ်လဲဘယ်လိုမျိုးနေရာမှာသူကလှုပ်ရှားနေလဲဆိုတာကိုပြောချင်ရင်လေကျမတို့က character အနေနဲ့သုံးလို့ရတယ်ဒါကကျတော့ဗာအနေနဲ့စဉ်းစားလိုက်တာလဲဆိုတော့ကျတို့ article တစ်ခုအနေနဲ့စဉ်းစားလိုက်တာ story တစ်ခုအနေနဲ့စဉ်းစားလိုက်တာသဘောပေါက်ပါဟုတ်ပြီနော် yeah which one do you want to mention do you want to mention his real nature his character or the character means the movement of Nelson Mandela's which one do you want to mention
the movement
okay yes if you want to mention movement so how did he move underground
I guess it's the character that we mentioned. Like as a leader, one often seek permission as an outlaw. You know, he has a warrant. The police are been searching for him because they're doing organizations that have been banned. So that would be the one that can describe his characters.
Movement? Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
movement. Yes, and it did mentions about the other articles about him too. You know, people will write more about him, the tales
Mm.
that are not true, but they make it more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also because of he's been living in the underground for
Mm-hmm.
months, for years, it's
Okay.
been like less clarity and destinations. I was more passive. He's been more silent, and he don't think about other things. He just do
Mm.
what people ask him to do.
Okay.
Yeah, and also he also lived as chauffeur,
Mm.
the one who drives the master cars. Yeah,
Yes.
he pretends of driving his master's car. Yeah, I
Mm.
guess that will be the sentences that can describe his characters about his movement.
Mm. And then do you see, if you want to talk about if you want to mention about his movement in the last paragraph, no, in that, first paragraph on page number 65, he mentioned how did he move and how did he wear. Here he said that I would wear a blue overalls of the field worker and often wore round rimless glasses known as blah 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 tea glasses. I had a car and I wore a chauffeur cap with my overalls, right? So this is, we can see his situation, what kind of things he was wearing at the time, right? And then next one, at the last paragraph on page number 65, do you see that I travel secretly about the country? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yes.
travels secretly about the country. This is also one of his movements. And I moved through township in different parts of the country, attending secret meetings at night. Did you understand that?
Yes, I got it.
Yes,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, this is also one of his movements as an
But
underground person.
about that, then it will already mentioned also in the second paragraph. I would keep to my hideout during the day and then emerge to do my work when it become dark.
Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. That is about his movement, right? So now let's think about his his originated character. Okay, so the second paragraph on page number 64, you have already seen that he is a sociable person. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is also one of his character, right? Okay, he's a sociable character, a sociable person. And next one, what is it? What is next one's on 65? What do you see more about his character? Can you think about it? Any more characters about Nelson Mandela's?
I don't think so. They just mentions about his real character only in that second passage.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the rest of the passage they did only mention about his movements and about his his warrant and the police and peoples.
Mm-hmm.
About his articles about how people see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about passive?
I think
Passive.
the passive and the outlaw.
Okay.
Not yet,
I
because
was
I
more
guess
passive.
he become more passive because he lived underground, so it related to his movement.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And
Yeah.
also an outlaw because of his movement. He become an seek prominence, like a seek attention seekers as an outlaw.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It all become because of his movement. So I guess only that Generous would be only the word that could describe his real character.
Gregarious person, right? Sociable
Gregarious,
person.
right?
Okay. How is anyone who want to discuss more about it?
No.
You know, one important thing is if you haven't read text 5A, you cannot discuss because, you know, this is talking about Nelson Mandela's, how did he moved as an underground person. Okay, this is not talking about Nelson Mandela lived under the ground. Okay. Hello, Zuzu, are you okay? Even yes, I couldn't hear even yes from Zuzu. How about the connection? Is everything fine?
Yes, Jen.
Okay, yes, thank you. So now let's go to next paragraph, 66. Oh, sorry. Before I go to 66, I would like to discuss with you some of new vocabularies. Okay, the first one, systemic psychological. What does it mean, systemic psychological?
Yesterday, I found 3
already
definitions.
explained that one.
Yeah. Again, please, because you're a friend. I want your friend to hear that.
Systemic is serious, very important things. The psychological is related to your mental health. So systemic psychological means serious mental health. And the shift. And here we are all familiar with the shift, means like morning shifts and night shifts. But in this sentence, it mentions like a discussions with other people. I also sent it in a Viber. It's like, what is it?
And then
shift to change a situation, discussions by giving special attention to one idea or subject instead of to a previous one. So yeah. Serious mental health discussions.
Yes, and then one more thing, one clear thing we can see is, you know, he is a sociable person. The previous time, okay, Nelson Mandela, he was a sociable person, but when he became an underground person, he has to change to solitude, right? So this one is the one of the example we can see very clearly, right? And yes, next one is, what is it?
It's insignificant.
Significant. Yeah, insignificant. What is the meaning of insignificant?
Significant is temporal, is special, and it's been noticed by other people.
Noticeable.
Insignificant is so it's opposite. It's not really important. It's not being noticeable. It's like small and not important.
So you mean that significant is, what is it? What is the meaning of significance again, please?
It's like temporal, is special or noticeable.
Yes, noticeable.
It's
insignificant is.
It's not. It's opposite of the significant.
Of course. Yes, I think so. I
don't know how to explain insignificant, so I mentioned the significance, but the opposite.
You better say easily the opposite of significant.
Yeah, but I would like to describe it more.
Yeah, noticeable. Okay, significant is noticeable, right? So insignificant is unnoticeable. That's it.
Yes, that's the point.
Okay, Suzanne, what is the meaning of inconspicuous?
Yes. It's not really clear, like visible without attracting attention.
Okay. So how about the zoo? So what is the meaning of prominence?
Prominence.
What is the meaning of prominence?
Yes. I think.
Yes. What do you think?
But I don't know.
You think that, but I don't know. What does it mean? I think I don't know. Okay,
Wait,
so
let's see.
yeah.
It's famous, like important role or like famous.
Okay. Hello, Gang Gang. Hello, Gang Gang, are you there? Hello, Gang Gang, are you there? So, Rachel.
Yes.
So what is the meaning of outlaw?
Outlaw.
Yes, outlaw. Yes. What is the meaning of outlaw?
Like, I think it's to, like, if someone is a noun, so if someone like who did something illegal things, like some illegal things, and is, I think it's also like a criminal or something like that. The outlaw, he or she did something which is illegal. Yeah, that's all I can explain.
Yes. I want to make sure for prominence again. I want to make sure for the meanings of prominence. Hello, Aga. What is the meanings of prominence? Hello, Aga, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Yeah, can you tell us what is the meanings of prominence?
Prominence, like, can I explain it, promise?
Oh, okay. Yes, if you want.
Like, how do I say? သူများထပ်ပို့ပြီးတော့ဟိုထင်ပေါ်ခြင်းတဲ့သဘောမျိုးပါချက်
Okay. Yes. So thank you so much, Aka. How about you? Yeah. What is the meaning of an obtrusive?
Yeah. I know another thing.
An obtrusive. An obtrusive.
It's been like not really famous, or maybe not famous, like Matembodo.
Okay, but here we can guess the meaning. I was more passive, more and oppressive. Okay, and oppressive, because I did not ask for things, but let people tell me what to do. Okay, so he just say that he just did something that the people asked him to do. So a point. Are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, what is the meaning of pretest?
Kind of like not reality informations. Like in Burmese we say in Japan, they
Okay. So how about Myesu? Are you there? Okay, Myesu, what is the meaning of institute?
It's
Vale. Barangkali kalau boleh.
Okay. So how about Indra?
Yes, teacher.
What is the meaning of institute?
Wait. It was an organization where people do a particular type of scientific or educational or social work or the basis that it use.
Okay. And then next one is Yinsu. Are you there?
Yes.
What is the meaning of embellish?
Embellish.
Yeah.
It's meant to make something more beautiful by adding.
Happy ending?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know,
decoration
yes.
to it. Yes.
So there's the, before the last one, okay, the second last sentence. People love to embellish tales of telling, embellish tales of daring. I did have a number of narrow escapes, however, which no one knew about it. Okay, maybe most of the people, they want to be, how should I say, they want a happy ending, right? Maybe some of you in your class, they don't want an happy ending, right? If, how should I say, if there is no living lovely ever after, if the story does not end with living lovely ever after, if you see such kind of story, you don't want to read it. Maybe some of you don't want to read it, right? So he means like that. The people love to embellish himself daring, right? But for him, he had to face many problems. He had to face many trouble, and he was escaped at that whenever he faced the problems like that. Okay. Yep, that's it. Now let's move on to text 5B. Hi everyone, are you on page number 66?
So what are we doing now?
Okay, now we are on page number 66. Are you on page number 66?
Yes.
Okay, so page number 66, do you see tip?
Yes.
Okay, so for activity 3C, connectives versus semicolons, right? Sometimes a writer deliberately avoids using connectives, preferring either short, simple, separate sentences or those connected by just a semicolon. If the sentence matter is serious or painful, as in this account, be about being in contrast danger, then a minimalist expression and flat tone with no extra words and no fluency can be appropriate. Long, complex, fluent sentence structure often give the opposite impression, one of vitality and well-being. Okay, so in this tip, they want to talk about connectives, right? Connective versus is a comparison of the semicolon. Yeah. Okay, I want to ask you to read it yourself about 1 minute, and after that we would discuss about what does it mean.
Teacher.
Yes.
I found more paragraphs, more readings in this exercise. In this unit 5, are we going to read all of this?
No, not all of them.
Oh my God, that scared me. secret life as a teen detective, and also the way of life. Oh my god. And also the chefs. What are they doing here? Text 5C.
That's why I think before I start this book, I think I have already introduced about this book, right? This book is related to literature. That's why this book would be more complex and more complex, okay, more confusing than global English, right? Because this book is related to literature. You know it? But don't worry though, okay?
Yeah.
We would skip some exercise. Only just, we will practice your reading skill. That's it. Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel better now.
Oh, you have to read about the tip on page number 66. For activity 3C, connectives versus semicolon. Please read that paragraph.
Yes, chair.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, so how about Zuzu, Jasmine, Yesu, Aga, Julia, Rachel, Yesu,
Yeah,
Indra, Pumya.
So
How about Gangao? Are you done?
Teacher. The final with a 5B Pagina Malas.
No. The
Just
tip.
only 3C.
Yes, only about for activity 3C.
Job.
Not only. Yeah, only I ask you to read the tip. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does it say?
I still find vocabulary.
Still looking for the vocabulary? Yeah, is anyone who want to explain about that paragraph?
Yes.
Yes.
We use the connective reverse semicolons by using the when we talk about the expression, and also the sometimes like no extra and no fluency, then we use this. We use that one, but we normally use with the however like that is like therefore with the comma after the connective like expression.
Okay. So how
yeah,
about...
I only got that one, only just about that expression.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you.
To talk about.
Yeah. So how about the zoo?
Yes. Like in this like sometimes we don't use like connective simple sentence separate, or just the writer sometimes use with the semicolon. It's like the sentence is really serious and account like the yes. There's no extra word that there is no fluency. We can be like appropriate, so we can be sentence structure like opposite impression or one of the fidelity and quality. In fact, I can understand very clearly.
Which one?
Yeah, this one.
You mean the whole paragraph?
No, like that explanation with
Which
the
sentence? Which sentence?
semicolon with maybe the whole paragraph.
Okay, yes, no problem.
I understand very well.
Yeah, no problem. Your friend will explain about it.
Yes.
So, is anyone who want to discuss about that? Hello, Aga. Hello, Kang Kang. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, can you discuss about that paragraph?
Yeah, but anh nói toàn sự nên xa nhiều mà sẽ chú hay sao luôn nhau.
Which one you couldn't find?
Like flat tone. What's flat tone?
Flat tone is the tone is flat. Yes. Yeah, flat tone is the tone. Tone means that, you know, that's the, how shall I say? The movement of voice. That's we got the tone. In Burmese, we say that so flat tone means that, you know, the tone is flat means no tone in the speaking like that. Oh, a tan name machine of a flat tones rally, a tan the being opinion, flat tone. Tone is flat. Emotion တွေထည့်ကြည့်တယ်မှာအဲ့ကမျိုးကျရင် flat tone ဆိုတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်သူက emotion နဲ့မပါဘဲနဲ့သူကတပြေးညီတယ်ပေါ့တမတ်ကြီးရဖြစ်နေတဲ့ဟာမျိုး flat tone လို့ပြောတာ Okay ကော
Yes, yeah.
So how about Rachel?
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Go on.
Yes. Who wanna ask?
Chào
Yes,
Hòa
me
đi.
too.
Yes, chào. Phước thầu Hòa đi. Ở tàu cho là cả một Hòa.
Flat tone ကတမီကျမတို့ကလေစာရေးတာနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့ပြောချင်တယ်ဆိုရင် flat tone ကြတော့ကျွန်တော် emotion နဲ့ခုနကချက်ပြောလိုက်တဲ့ပေါ့သူရေးထားတဲ့အရေးအသားထဲမှာ emotion ကသူကတပြေးညီတယ်ဖြစ်နေတာတဲ့လား emotion ကမြင်လိုက်နှိမ်လိုက်အဲ့လိုမျိုးတက်လိုက်ကြလိုက်ပေါ့နော် alternative မဖြစ်နေတာမျိုးကို flat tone လို့ပြောတာဒါပေမဲ့စကားပြောတဲ့အခါကျရင်လည်း flat tone လို့ချက်လို့သုံးတယ်ဥပမာဖြစ်ပါညစ်ကျူထမင်းစားပေးပြီလားမဆိုတော့မြစ်စွာနေပြီးတော့တခုခုတငယ်ချင်းအတွက်ကိုလက်စာတခုခုဝယ်လာတယ်ပေါ့ကိုကတော့တငယ်ချင်းကိုအံ့ဩစေချင်တာပေါ့တငယ်ချင်းကပြောလိုက်တာပေါ့အေးကျေးဇူးပဲပါလား feeling ပါလားမပါဘူးလေဟုတ်တယ်မလားအဲ့တော့သူကပါလဲဆိုတော့ emotion မပါတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးကိုသူက flat tone လို့ပြောတာ
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Chair.
Hey,ကျေးဇူးပဲ
Welcome. ဟုတ်တယ် hey ကျေးဇူးပဲ hey ဝမ်းသာလိုက်တာအမလေးဘယ်လောက်ပြရလဲတော့မသိဘူးမနေ့ကဝမ်းသာလိုက်တာ
မဟုတ်ဘူးလားဆရာ
အဲ့လိုမပြောဘဲနဲ့လို့ပြောမှလေညုံနေမပြီးသေးဘူးလေအဲ့လိုမျိုးမပြောဘဲနဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အေးကျေးဇူးပဲအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့အဲ့လိုမျိုးဆိုရင် emotion မပါတော့ဘူးလေ flat tone ဖြစ်သွားတယ်အဲ့လိုမျိုးပြော Okay, so Rachel?
Yes.
Yes, you can discuss now.
Okay. So I think this paragraph mentioned that if something or if the subject matter is really serious or painful, you'd better use short, simple, separate sentences with no extra words and no fluency, and just like how to say it, with the right meanings of that. You better use like that words than long and complex fluent sentences, like sentence structures like that, because they're like I think they are difficult to understand, and they are not directly show that show the strong expression of the sentence, I guess.
Yes.
So yeah, so the paragraph suggests you to use some short and separated some simple sentences structures like that. Yeah.
Okay. Connectives means that, the first sentence said that, sometimes a writer avoids using connective. Connective here is a connector, like a but, and however, moreover, and in the end, because, right? Sometimes the writer avoids using connectives because he want to show, short, simple sentences. Okay, because if you use connector, the sentence will get longer, right? So the writer wanna avoid the long sentence. That's why the writer, okay, maybe he or she can use semicolons to make the sentence shorter, like that. Okay. But one thing, differences between using connectors and semicolons, right? If you write a sentence, if you write your sentence with semicolons, you have to use, the short and the short information. Only just you have to give the main point to the reader, right? But if you use connectors, you can explain a long sentence. You can write long sentence. Only just that is different. Okay. So now let's move on to test 5B 66. Okay, KK, are you there? No. So Yuya. Yes. Yuya, can you read the first paragraph?
On the 5B, that's 5B.
Yes, text 5B. Now let's read text 5B.
The Life of Nobel Peace Prize letter about letter Aung San Suu Kyi, born in Burma, also known as Myanmar in 1945. Aung San Suu Kyi was the only daughter of Aung San, considered to be the father of modern-day Burma. She attended high school in New Delhi and then studied New Delhi and then studied
psychology, philosophy,
politics, and economics at Oxford University. She moved to New York for greater studies, where she worked as a hospital volunteer, helping patients learn to read. Following her marriage to Michael Aris, she went to the Himalayan Kingdom of Bhutan and worked in the Royal Ministry of Foreign Affairs, also writing several books about her country. Her two sons, born in the UK in 1973 and 1977, were initiated into Mukhut in traditional Buddhist ceremony.
Okay, so some of the pronunciation, let's learn some of the pronunciation. Next one. Okay, philosophy, PHILO, as a PHY is a philosophy. POLITICS is politics. Okay, and then next one is Himalaya Kingdom. Okay, Himalaya Kingdom of Bhutan. Do you know in Burmese we call that Bhutan, right? And then Bhutan. And then next one is affair. AFFAIRS, affair. Right? Next pronunciation is INITIATED is initiated. We're initiated into monkhood. MONK M-O-N-K, monk. H-O-O-D, hoot, monkhood, right? And next one is Buddhist ceremony. C-E-R-E-M-O-N-Y is a ceremony. You got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
teacher.
you. Yes, thank you. So next one, Aga.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, can you read the second paragraph?
Yes, the separation by the military rulers of a mass uprising in Burma made Suu Kyi write a protest letter calling for democratic government of the country. In 1988, she formed a league to carry out nonviolent civil disobedience and told the country making speechless. The vow to suffer country even at the risk of death, as her father and mother had done, and continues her campaign despite the threats, arrests, and killing of her followers. She was placed under house arrest with her son in 1989, without charge of trial, and won a hunger strike behalf of students arrested with her. Despite her determination, her National League for Democracy Party won 82% of parliamentary seats in the election in 1990, but the rulers did not recognize the result.
Okay, so here, what is this? D-I-S-O-B-E-D-I-E-N-C. D-E-D-I-E-N-C is a disobedience. Right, next one is a campaign. D-S-B-I-T, despite. Okay, and how the rest. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you, Aga. So how about next?
Yes.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, okay.
How to pronounce the first or second words in the first sentence, the separations?
Yeah.
S-U-P-P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N.
Okay, suppressions.
Separations.
P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N is pression. So you better add suppression.
Separations. Yes, thank you.
Okay. So Zuzu. Can you read the paragraph?
Yes.
Yes, the paragraph, please.
After receiving various human rights prizes, she was awarded Nobel Peace Prize in 1991, but was unable to follow in it, although as she was still detained and refused to buy her freedom at expense of withdrawing from politics. She announced that she would use the prize money to provide health and education facilities for the Burmese people. Her popularity continued to grow at home and abroad. Suu Kyi discouraged tourists from visiting Burma and business from investing in the country until it was free. Her husband died in 1999. He had not seen her since 1995 and was refused permission to visit her one last time. She knew that if she left the country, she would not be allowed to return.
Okay, thank you. So Ganggang.
Now, after spending 50 years of the past 21 under house arrest, Suu Kyi is liberty. She has recently been
Elected
to the Burmese parliament and traveled to Europe when in June 2012 she finally made her acceptance speech for the Nobel Peace Prize. 2 decades late, she believes that she inspired her audio because the BBC World Radio Service, which allowed her to stay informed and feel in touch with the rest of the world, and she lived all another people and through playing the piano. She say, when I was under house arrest, I thought that was I want to be model of was a composer because I thought then I could compose music and this could reach out to people all over the world. Rajas, how to pronounce
Regardless.
regardless of what language they do or didn't know. She believes that resolving is not
Conflict.
above conflict, not above
Contamination.
condemnation, but about discovering and solving the root of the conflict.
Conflict. Conflict is a conflict, right? And then the second sentence city is at liberty. Liberty is liberty, right? Elected is elected. Next one is a Burmese parliament. And then next one, what is it? SURVIVE. SURVIVE is a survive. Yeah, and then next one is, and the how do I blah, 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 blah. Composer. Do you know the meanings of composer? Like it's a songwriter. Composer is like a songwriter. And then next one is regardless, regardless, regardless of what language they knew or didn't know. And then conflict, conflict is a conflict, condemnation, when contamination. And then next one is discovering, okay? So after reading this article, what do you see and what did you understand? What is it about?
The passage is like described about the Dawn San Suu Kyi one, and also how she got the prizes and how she succeeded.
Okay, and then you can see her spirit to the Burmese political situation, right? So maybe at the final, the last paragraph, some of the sentences in the last paragraph show that her spirit to her country's political situation, right? So is there any more question about text 5B?
No.
No. Okay.
No question.
Yeah. So I want to give you homework. Page number 73. Do you see 73?
Yes.
73, text 5E. A 19-year-old from the UK described her typical day, right? Please read about her typical day. And then please do number 10C on page number 74. Okay, you have to read the question very carefully and you have to change colloquial to idiomatic phrases. Okay.
Check page number.
Yep. You have two homework. The first one is you have reading assignment on page number 73, and next is on page number 74, number 10C.
Check ผ้ามา does fight B ပါလားဟုတ်ပေါ့
No, test 5E, only test 5E. Okay.
Only test 5E ครับ
Yeah, test 5E. And you have to do exercise 74, number 10C. Are you okay?
Number 10C.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you, Chair.
You're welcome. Is there any question?
No.
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 Yeah, if there is no question, let's stop here today. Thank you so much for this morning.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Take care of everyone.
Goodbye, Chair. Thank you, Chair. See you tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.